Welcome, Taurus, to your reading. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Ascendant, and Venus. And if this video does not resonate, you're free to completely ignore and forget everything I've said and not let it tilt you, I guess. Not let it affect you negatively, affect your energy. And also, please do follow your intuition throughout the reading so it can help you figure out maybe what message is more for you than some others' messages. And also you're free to have your own interpretation of the cards that appear, and that is fine. Maybe I mentioned something that maybe you pick up on something that I didn't. So you have heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and you have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So and at the top of the deck you got, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So to clarify this one at the top of the deck, we've got the King of Wands and the Six of Wands. So 2 wands energy. Then we bring it down here. 2 wands energy. And with those 2 wands energy, I am thinking this could be someone in the spotlight. For some of you, it could be that you've met this person, but they haven't met you. So if it is that there's someone in the spotlight, and I'm not trying to get people's hopes up for no reason, you never know what can happen in life, but this could be someone who either is or was in the spotlight, in the public eye. For example, I don't know, a singer, an actor, a public speaker, someone who maybe spoke for a news company. It could even be something like they had one interview in their whole life. It doesn't have to be like they are, I don't know, a member of One Direction or BTS or a huge singer. They don't have to be like Shawn Mendes or anything. They don't have to be like a huge singer or huge actor, but someone who maybe has been in the public eye before, or I'm feeling still is for some reason. This Six of Wands, those lights shining on her, they don't look like they're going to move away from her anytime soon. And this is male or female, whichever one. I'm mostly just seeing someone in the public eye, or someone who is in the spotlight often. I don't know why I heard headlights, not headlights, but front page sometimes, because no spotlight, so attention is often on them. This is someone who often has their attention on them. So even if they aren't in the public eye, this could be because another reason why I say someone in the public eye is maybe if you've met this person, but you especially for those of you who say you've met this person but you don't know who it is, it could be someone whose social media account you've just come upon. And so again, it doesn't have to be like a huge celebrity. It could be someone whose social media account you've seen before, and maybe you've forgotten about it, but maybe that person is someone who really fits what kind of person you're looking for, basically. But I am seeing fire sign here, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So that could be maybe they have lots of placements in those signs, or they have their Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or especially the personal planets in those signs. So they could have heavy 5th house placement, 1st house placement, and 9th house placement. So also this could also, because this is Leo, and Leo is the sign of loving the attention. Leo is you don't, okay, for this, if anyone has Leo in their placement and doesn't like attention, I'm not saying that, because basically Leo is I don't know any Leos that don't love attention though. Even if you're not a Leo, some people just do it, some sort of attention on them sometimes. But either way, I'm seeing this as someone who may be a Leo, or just simply may enjoy having the spotlight on them. I'm just trying not to generalize all Leos, because I do understand that you don't have to fit your star sign stereotype. You can be quite different. So and I feel like there's something more to say with that King of Wands though, because this is very passionate as well, the fire signs. And I don't want to go too much. This is 4 minutes already. Let me move on from this energy. It's just very captivating. All that orange, red is a color that really drags people's attention. So maybe that's why. So this could be the one. So again, that could be if it isn't the case that they are in the spotlight. It simply is that they do enjoy attention. They do enjoy people's eyes being on them. They could be a public speaker as well. So then you have heart-to-heart conversations, and to clarify that, you have the Judgment and the Moon. Interesting, because Judgment is about not judging, like when you have really deep conversations with people, not judging them for what they've said, what they've done, or the things that have been out onto the table, and not judging yourself as well, and being fair to both parties, both yourself and the other person. Also, this is a spiritual awakening, being free, feel like you're free from judgment. So this could be again, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Honestly, forget about like I'm worried about being judged. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. I'm not sure exactly who it is. Maybe I should have shuffled for that. Um, but with someone, honestly, discover your feelings. Could be this person, could be someone else. And you have the moon card, which is a deep, like this woman is submerged in water. I see this as a deep, heavy, because the lower you go in water, the heavier it is. It may seem like something very light, easy, tangible, but the deeper you go, the more pressure there is. So a very deep, heavy conversation where you really dive into the darkness of each other, which is why you shouldn't allow too much judgment to appear in this conversation. So it's a heart to heart conversation. Cups energy, emotional energy, Cancerian energy. Well, I believe the moon represents Pisces or Pisces. So yeah, there's that. So having this conversation without judgment, without judging one another, without you judging them or them judging you, and maybe even the need to have this conversation and make the effort. So maybe the effort is this. That steps is to have this heart to heart conversation. But I did draw out these two cards to clarify: Queen of Cups and the High Priestess. Again, emotional. So being sensitive to this is Queen of Cups is being sensitive to other people's emotions, understanding that everyone is different and there are different kinds of people from all walks of life and like walking on this earth. Understanding that and not just so there's also being sensitive to that, but not allowing that sensitivity to overwhelm you. I guess also surrendering to like the natural forces of the universe. I'm seeing like surrendering to the waves of the earth, surrendering to your own emotions as well. But surrendering doesn't not exactly in the sense of letting it submerge you. She's not submerged. She's halfway. There's this balance going on here. This sense of balance, not completely being submerged, but not out of it as well. So I'm seeing this as stepping into other people's shoes, but not letting it drag you down into the ground in the sense where you're sinking in like quicksand. That kind of energy, I guess. If that makes sense. So yeah, maybe the great love. The reason being, this great love will involve this conversation where you're going to need to not judge and be more sensitive to the other person's emotions and feelings. Also, follow your intuition, Queen of Cups, intuition and creativity. And following your heart as well, the Queen of Cups. High Priestess says the same thing. Follow your intuition, follow your heart, and clear your mind. Maybe even meditate. High Priestess is also telling you, close your eyes. See, they're both their eyes are closed. They aren't worried about what's in front of them. See, she's even looking up. She's just like the High Priestess is is trying to, I guess, pull you into the unknown. It's trying to pull you into what's that word? It's like trying to pull you into a cloud. It's like you're falling in the sky and expecting a cloud to catch you, because thinking that and you're expecting clouds to be soft or something like a pillow, but then being surprised that it's not that way. But it's that knowing beforehand that the clouds aren't that way. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe that's not the best example. um, but I hope you understand what I'm trying to say with this, because these are two very, very beautiful cards. These two are actually very, very highly connected. I'm feeling not just feeling, but yeah, okay. These two cards are highly connected. They're both saying very similar messages of follow your intuition, follow your heart. But this one is pulling you towards the unknown, pulling you towards your feminine side as well. There's so much I could say. Like, interestingly, I actually just researched this card as well, so kind of glad that I came up here because I know a lot more about this card. So as I am doing my tarot readings, I am learning a lot more. Always learning every day. I actually do have quite a lot of what do you call it? But anyways, can you need some water? So you also have, I'm going to drink some water real quick. I'm so sorry, but I've been talking for quite a while. Okay, so you also have the Devil. And the king, okay. King and queen. King and queen decided to show up to this reading. So you have the king and the queen of cups. I do sometimes see these two paired together. Okay, these two paired together is a relationship that is well suited, a relationship where you help each other heal, a relationship where you just genuinely understand each other, and you feel you're sensitive to each other's emotions and state of mind or state of being, I guess. And I'm seeing flexibility with each other, so you're flexible. You're not like two stones trying to hit each other. You're not like, I guess wind dancing around is fine. But I'm seeing this as water. When water is put into water, it adds, I guess, if that makes sense. Although there are some water like water that just don't mix. I don't know that science, so I'm going to leave that behind. But generally speaking about water, let's just say tap water. Okay, tap water. Have a cup of tap water, pour it into another cup, and you have more tap water. To the extent where it overflows. Ace of Cups, it overflows. So this is someone who adds to you, who you add to each other, I guess. So the things you've experienced, I think that's why you have to make this conversation. I think that's why this conversation is needed. I'm not sure if this is like a new relationship or an old relationship or a current relationship, but either way, I'm seeing that conversations are gonna greatly benefit. I'm just like, I don't know how to put this into words. That's what I don't know how to put this into words. But I guess just not being overwhelmed. Okay, sometimes I do also see this as you balancing your masculine and feminine in the emotional sense as well. But in another sense, especially because this is a romance reading, I'm getting so tired. Especially because this is a romance reading, and this is two very romantic cards. This sense of you're well suited with this person, but I want to know who this person is. Although I feel like I'd be like putting too many barriers or too many gates around this reading. I want it so that it won't. I don't know how to put it. Letting go, Hanged Man. Resting, Four Swords. Quite a few similar cards to, is it Cancerian? Five of Cups. So regret. So that's probably what this conversation is about. Maybe another five of Cups. So you have the Ace of Wands. Oh, I did mention the Ace. I mentioned the Ace of Cups. 10 of Wands. This is very similar to Cancer's reading. This is all Scorpio's reading decided to come in with the 2 of Wands. But I'm seeing this as freeing yourself. You know, you had the, where is it, Hanged Man, so freeing yourself from old beliefs. And 10 of Cups, the Tower. So again, something very boat rocking. It's like a boat in the sea. A boat in the sea, and it's being jolted, shaken up by all these winds and hit by a storm and almost broken. And then the people on the boat are left to swim to shore. And on the way swimming, maybe they learn a few different things. I guess kind of like that. I guess there's also like competition, fighting for something. So some sort of competition here. An Ace of Wands. Maybe it's a new competition. Maybe it's like if there's someone in the spotlight, maybe it's competition for that person. For some of you, this became a huge pile. I don't want this to be too much. You have quite a few. There's a heavy similarity to Cancer's reading. Not similarity. But the cards are popping up. Similar cards, but not the reading itself is similar. I don't think so, at least. Five of Cups. I want to say something about this Five of Cups, but I don't want this to be too long. Five of Cups. What to say about the Five of Cups? Like the sense of, again, all the, like, how to put this? Okay, there's usually it's like regret, feeling like you've lost something, but you still have gained a lot as well. So the feeling of loss being this. Maybe you feel like you've lost the competition as well. For some of you, you will win the competition. You have this. I think Cancer got this as well. You have this guy reaching out. You have this Ace, fire, so reaching out to claim that fire. Oh, maybe it's this person, because this is a fire sign. They are a fire sign likely, or have heavy fire sign placements in the sense of the house position, or even planetary position. Actually, the house position, not planets. Your house position. So lots of signs, lots of planets in lots of planets, not signs. Lots of planets in a house that usually belongs to a fire sign. So again, 5th house, 9th house, or I believe 1st house. So maybe they have a lot of that, and this person is what you may have to compete for. This person, not for all of you, for some of you, and a lot of you would win, but there's this sense of loss as well. So I would like to get into this, but this is gonna like be a 20-minute reading, and I don't want it to get that long. Also, because I didn't go, like, it wasn't that long for other signs as well. So I'm trying to keep these videos as equal as I can, but sometimes I have more to say for one sign than another sign. So 10 of Cups, satisfaction, happiness. Let's say like there's 2 5s here. Let's say one person's 5 plus another person's 5. Like I mentioned about these King of Cups. Let's say this is a 5, this is a 5. Together you make a 10, the 10 of Cups. Okay, leaving it there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this does resonate. If you like to, you can like, share, comment, and subscribe. Maybe some of you have some Cancer placements, so if you'd like to, you can check out the Cancerian reading. So yeah, thank you for watching.